This is the APC online TV platform. This is the voice of the diaspora. Me na Comrade Owen Kasu. I greet you all, wishing you all Merry Christmas and a prosperous 2024. Today, we get a one-to-one interview with one of the comrade for discuss a topic with very, very pertinent to the country and the political party APC. This topic now something we get to do with the resignation of Dr. Samura Kamara, according to the constitution of the APC. Some people believe for say December 27, Dr. Samura Kamara for resign because it was 6 months from the time when they announced the results of the elections of June 24th, 2023. Some other people then feel say Dr. Samura no need for resign because the June 24th election was an election will get a lot of irregularities, a lot of complication, a lot of mathematical impossibilities and arithmetical impossibilities and whatnot. And that it still go on because a committee, we then call it tripartite committee, we then set up for investigate the election is still ongoing and the election is not over yet. So Dr. Samura no need for resign. But I guess we Comrade, we a former diaspora chairman aspirants, and we can come out with a lot of audios them for talk to Sierra Leoneans and comrades, we in the UK and Ireland, where we all sabi as Comrade Supermed. He there with me today on this one-to-one for tell me in your side of the story. Recently, he came out with an audio for call on Dr. Samura Kamara for call few people in for Kana Party office and announcing resignation, not because of weakness, not because of anything, but about making do the right thing. And the right thing is by respecting the Constitution. Please, Supermed, come live and say welcome to the platform.
Yes, thank you very much, Owen Kasu, Comrade Owen Kasu, and Fambule Unadu. As the Comrade already say, Comrade Supermed, una brother and comrade in the APC party. Okay.
Now, Supermed, we listened to your audio recently, calling on Dr. Samura for resign because you believe say na the right thing. That audio did now you actually put them out on social media?
Yes, indeed. Let me actually put them out.
Okay. And you believe say Dr. Samura Kamara for resign, not so?
Okay. I just want and broaden that statement a little bit because the word they use now relinquish. And before I do that, I want to read the specific section of the APC 2022 Constitution, which is say Article 47A4, Article 47A subsection 4 of the APC 2022 Constitution say, where the national leader fails to be elected president of Sierra Leone, he shall relinquish the position of national leader 6 months after the final declaration of election results by the National Electoral Commission of Sierra Leone. Notwithstanding, I want to underline the word notwithstanding, any petition filed in the Supreme Court or pursuant to any law. So if we look the word notwithstanding means in spite of, even if the APC party gets a petition against the said result when they declare by the national returning officer, yet still the leader for relinquish in position as leader of the party. Pursuant are just in accordance with the law. So it went on to say he went on for say, Supreme Court or pursuant to any law and short positions shall remain vacant. So,
okay.
I mean, people that when are legal luminaries them look at this, it look quite categorically clear. Because the highest court in the land, now the Supreme Court, then even if the party not accept the result, the party then at the Supreme Court say they look at the case. Yet still, the Constitution say, in spite of that, the word notwithstanding, in other words, mean in spite of that, the leader for relinquish in position as leader and the position for remain vacant.
Okay. All right. I don't understand what you talk about in the clause 47A subsection 4, which say the leader of the party fail for win the elections if a relinquishing position 6 months after
let me just clarify that. He not say fail for win the election. He said fail to be elected president. Because you can only be elected president where the national returning officer say, now you not the elected president. So you can feel I'm saying yes, I win. But
okay.
The national returning officer not declare me the winner. So that means the people who write this constitution cleverly say fail to be elected president. Not say fail to win. Because fail to win and fail to be elected are two different.
All right, let me take note of the terminologies, because these are legal terminologies, and they can get variance in interpretation, based on the word we then use. But what we try to think about now, so the other school of thought we beg to differ, then they say this particular elections we don't take place so June 24. Now, an election will not conclude yet as far as the party is concerned. Because first of all, even before the election take place, the party don't raise concerns about the electoral commissioner, the entire electoral commission. You've been there another press conference there with Dr. Samuel asked for them for resign. But because of interventions, he went into the elections. And immediately after that election day, Dr. Samura go to party office for go make an announcement. For just during the time we go for go make that announcement day, we'll not be know what we get for go say that press statement day, then go to the party office and shoot people them, take to that point to say them go kill a woman. And after that, Dr. Samura and APC party put out a press statement vehemently rejecting this declaration of the results. On top of that, the demand say they want the disaggregated results from center to center. So if the party don't dismiss that particular day, that result day, that announcement day by the commissioner, and the commissioner will don't ask for make you resign, and the courts will then refuse for go seek regress because of the result they go read, because they don't trust the courts, they don't trust the commissioner, they don't trust the results, they don't recognize all them, and even the government where they claim say that they win, they don't recognize the government because they abstain from going to parliament and taking part in any of the governance structures. That's for make we believe for say that elections day not conclude yet. And the one thing we seal everything, the creation of the tripartite committee where they investigate.
Before you jump to that side, can I just clarify one thing where you say just now?
Okay.
Within the Constitution, this is not the APC Constitution. Don't forget about the 1991 Sierra Leone Constitution. Within the Constitution say, it says in spite of all what you say so, the leader for relinquish in position. It not mean say when the leader relinquish in position, say I'm no longer the leader, means say APC agree say the election was free and fair. It don't mean so at all. It means say whatever APC they do, in spite of the tripartite committee, in spite of all the negotiation when they go on, when the dialogue when they go on, the leader, that position will become vacant until any subsequent decision will come out. Let me say, for instance, if the tripartite committee say, okay, do the election back, it not affect that position there, because when they say for redo, that you go back to the previous state, which is who that have the candidates in Dr. Samura Kamara and President Madabiyu. So they will be the candidate again. So it doesn't affect any of that.
That means say that means when they say redo, that means say it's not complete. You're not concluding.
The election complete.
No, well, if the election complete,
election complete or not complete. So he said when the national returning officer don't declare a result, whether if you agree with that result or not, and we all know on the 27th of June 2023, the national returning officer, when Mohamed Kone declare a result, we might not agree with that result. We disagree with the result as a political party. We boycott parliament as a political party because of that declaration. But now that's put in the constitution. Once that person don't pull out a result there, that date begin count. 6 months after that, the said leader for relinquish that position there. In spite of, however they argue, however they do, now I make the constitution quite clear. The word notwithstanding mean in spite of all that what they do to you, you for still relinquish the position, which is very clear in the constitution. Now I make I get this particular article there, so Article 47A, subsection 4, for read them back to people. And make people just read over and over and ponder them. And I say again this, it's quite clear. It not affects Dr. Samuel's position at all. If he relinquish that.
If it not affect Dr. Samura in position, if Dr. Samura don't resign, then that place they don't become vacant. That position they don't become vacant. Now, if the tripartite committee come tomorrow and talk, say these elections wouldn't do no credible, therefore do a rerun of the election. So a vacant position where Dr. Samura Kamara don't relinquish. What did the constitution say about that?
Okay, that is very simple. That is very simple. I'll make that clarification about that family know. What did happen if the tripartite committee make any such recommendation? If they go through parliament adopt them as law. So an additional law into the 1991 constitution.
No, hold on a minute. We cannot come from the APC Constitution to the 1991 Constitution. We are talking here. We talk about the APC Constitution for make the leader of the party resign or relinquish a position 6 months after the elections, where he failed for be elected. Okay, now. If the tripartite committee, where we don't get tripartite committee now with constitution,
yes,
we don't get investigation with constitution, but the tripartite committee eventually therefore can say make them do a rerun of this election. What do we constitution say about that?
I want to correct that statement back. We don't know what in now the recommendation the tripartite committee for can make. So for say then eventually can say we don't know yet, but let's say if the
hypothetically, let's assume they can say
don't make that. What they make that now? Will they go not to APC Constitution again? Now will they move now to the 1991 Constitution? Don't forget to APC Constitution is subservient to the 1991 Constitution. So the 1991 Constitution and they pants up APC Constitution.
Yeah, subservience to them. Yes, we almost say subservience to them, but we own political party constitution because people will go challenge Dr. Samura. Or say, look, you assume say Dr. Samura will come back without even being elected anymore.
No, it's not going to be elected because that means the recommendation is that rerun. That waiting be up in 2023, would they do one back? You're not gonna go against say, okay, we can't elect on a new leader. No, because the election, the recommendation is that they can't do one back now. So waiting be there now, they can do back. They can say, yesterday go play football, you lost the game, you and somebody to be the play. Then when they say for carry you, they say, oh, wait, man, go elect. No, that means say, we go play yesterday, two we go play. Now they go play back. For una prove and back say yes, the game on a play yesterday correct or not correct. Now they go play back. So that is quite clear. It not gets no effect for Dr. Samoa being a leader or not being a leader. No, because we're not going to a new election cycle. In fact, if we go to a new election cycle, it doesn't matter if now Dr. Samoa will win the election. If they go to a new election cycle, if now Dr. Samoa will be president, it's still a go per convention. Somebody can still contest against them back. It's okay. Even when right now, so if this 2023 and be declared say Dr. Samoa and the leader, then we say they go into election 2028. The APC Constitution say, me and you can go contest back. Even when Dr. Samoa and the president, we say, oh, one be flag bearer, one pull Dr. Samoa. We get right. So it's still all of that is clear in the Constitution. You see, people around family know that they say, now they say this relinquishing of the leadership position, it's in what the Constitution say, and for that we be say, we are people who are all other people accountable for constitutionality. It's nice for that we say practice what they preach. So I just say waiting and call my position. Nobody know for take the position. No. For suppose they can take the position. The position they remain vacant. The chairman of the party now just coordinate the party affairs no more. And then they can take some the leader. In the chairman still, then they coordinate the affairs of the party. So that position they remain vacant.
So we expect NAC for Sidom. Well, a lot of people they wonder which make the not all the meeting up to now. What are your expectation about the meeting with NAC?
Well, I hope say NAC for Sidom as soon as possible and just clarify the here. Not for saying that bad. People always some other supporters of Dr. Samoa misunderstand the context of all of this. This is about adhering to Constitution. So for lead by example, for now example, say we a party who believe in law, who believe in the rule of law. So anything the Constitution say, would they do exactly that? So when they all other people are not accountable, I'm going to say, well, look what they do. We believe law. We believe so don't put law and the law down one day. It not make any way. So the idea is the party, the APC party, like what they say, the APC party big pass all man. We all they come and left the APC party. The founding fathers then of this party say they're not there, but it not mean say the APC party cease for exist. It continue. So the party also an individual. Now the party time for be paramount.
So what in your own idea, what do you expect NAC for do tomorrow when they sit down or next week when they sit down for this meeting here? So what do you expect NAC for do?
I hope say NAC will come and maybe dialogue with Dr. Samura already before the meeting and just make all of these things clear that this thing not they pull anything from waiting Dr. Samuel position is. And then they pull anything for that one day. Dr. Samuel position, now in position. Would I be at the party? Now a senior member of the party. Now possibly don't lead with party today. But again, I want to clarify about this thing. According to this same new constitution, it gave Dr. Samura Kamara the opportunity for contest again. People then for realize that. Because that force will be contest and that old constitution. This new constitution, it say anybody, I like if you know win for so you allow for contest today. So if we go by this new constitution, now when we go by, Dr. Samoa don't only contest one thing. So Dr. Samoa get right for contest back. If he didn't say one contest back for any further election for come out for flag bearer business and party. However, this is not just a very important aspect of the constitution, where I feel say very important for let we clarify them, let we all come in and try for deal with them ASAP. because it will be very unfortunate that we dey preach based on constitutionality. We want make governments follow the rule of law. We want many countries operate in a proper rule of law.
So Supermed, tell me, when if, for instance, hypothetically, the committee decides, say, okay, now we don't do findings, we don't find out, say, these elections not credible, and now we for do a rerun of these elections. What's in the process where APC go through according to the provisions of we own constitution? Because the Sierra Leone constitution in day we always go for work around them. We work make we not go against them. But waiting we own constitution as a political party, what's the provisions for do something like this? Because you also take into consideration, say, this not to the drafters of we constitution not being find themselves in a situation like this. They're not be they envisage any kind of situation like this. Who don't found yourself so. So then be the take and say, in the normal circumstances, when the election happen, now this will be elected, this goes, then they go accept them. Even if there's some irregularities and some kind of case, even they even talk irrespective of the fact that there's a case in court. This is what should happen after 6 months. But what you will see so very, very precarious, will not be expecting this thing will happen. Like what it happen so it don't put we in a situation where very complicating as a political party. What will happen if the competition for come on?
It don't put in an unprecedented situation. Now it make them say if the recommendation where the tripartite committee they make, and then get for go to parliament. Not forget to parliament and the number for make law in our country. So they go to parliament make them to law. Then they add them or make amendments but with 1991 constitution. So that will allow law we operate under them. Because it not be there like what you say no more, it not there now with constitution. It not there any political party and constitution. For say this kind of situation. This is not extraordinary situation. So whatever recommendation come out there, in that person make them into law, they add them back into the law book. So that's when they follow back, when they revert back to the 1991 constitution, how for operate under them.
The people of APC, they wait patiently, they don't wait patiently for good 5 years. After the 5 years, we don't stay out of parliament, out of governance system for quite about 6 months or so. A dialogue don't instituted. We don't do the dialogue. We don't institute a committee for look into this dialogue. Okay? For look into these elections. They don't give you another 6 months. Then from there, whatever recommendation they get for come up with, get for go to parliament. A parliament where now SLPP, now they don't capture the parliament. They can't capture the judiciary and all the other institutions them where APC not believe in. How you see this committee's recommendation for go back into itself for them to go make them a law in parliament? How you see that happening?
Okay, maybe your interpretation of that communique way come out is that this committee, they look at that election day, they look at other elections them and make a recommendation for better preparedness for how for run a election better in the future. So now a critical question you ask you. The parliament they get for go to. Not forget to this they make recommendation. When I say make recommendation and advice. Get that the advice say, Comrade one council now for do this. Now your family. It's up to you for acceptance. It doesn't mean you wait. Although the communique also say, then the advice say that the recommendation should be actionable. However, we know parliament West local amendment beaucoup, and the question is SLP and get the majority in that parliament.
So this paper where they talk about, so this communique where they talk now a binding document, now a document where now a legal document according to you what yourself, because if you want to go
what in terms of legality or non-legality, what is the like a now like findings. And when I don't get them findings them, for how for make sure say election business better in a salon, we how for make sure say election business very transparent, free and fair. Then they give parliament say this, now this one for enact by law. And when it comes to election business. On do whatever means I don't say hypothetically say una for do rerun. Parliament again for look into them, debate them, and see how they go amend them or draft them for add them with 1991 Constitution. So Parliament gets a very pivotal role. But again, you don't say already the Parliament, now a Parliament when SLPP dominated Parliament. So we're going for look at from that lens there as well.
So what thing ever happen there? Because maybe they go with the notion before for say you are one of the people maybe they talk say this agreements are just a piece of paper, we don't mean anything. So now
I never did say that. I say the communique, me not believe the communique no say for investigate 2023. He not say so. But me get up at the communique, he not say so. He said for look at the process, the electioneering process in Sierra Leone, looking at 2023 and other elections, not only 2023, and come up with recommendation for better enhance future elections.
So you believe for say, in fact, they're not going to even do a rerun of this election now 2028 they think about, right? For better we electoral laws them for future elections way for you now 2028.
Yes, because to me, I don't see any reference. Therefore, talking about rerun of do early elections, but that communicated. And so if you don't look at the process for doing a rerun or an early election, that's like very critical communication aspects. So much so that you can enshrine a clause for sure the people don't look at them, so all people they sign that communique for me to see say yes, there's a possibility for that to happen.
So in other words,
I think the communique come out, there's no inkling of that in the communique. So that is very important. Again, the jury is out on that. But what you will see, and they talk about we boycott, but we don't decide as a political party for going to parliament. So don't decide for go join government. So to me, that means we don't agree, say, this is the government. Because we as a parliamentarians, when they don't go to parliament, they are part of government. They are the legislative arm of government.
So in other words,
from the dialogue, that means we don't accept, say, this is not government in the first place. So, and even when we launch, even with leaders, they address the president as the president.
So in other words, with all what we don't see so.
Always address as the president, but the context where you address them, they say language, you have to also look at in context. You see, you have to look at in context. Yeah. What would the try for talk now? So in terms of Article 47A, subsection 4 of 2022 Constitution, it's clear. And I believe say for the benefits of we party, for the good name of we party, for the good image of we party, we need for stick to the Constitution. We don't allow nobody now the party not big past the Constitution. The Constitution line govern we all.
Supermed.
We all be under them.
So in other words, from what you don't say so, you do not see any indication from the tripartite committee or the agreement within sign for say there's going to be a rerun at all. And you think say 2028 election go likely take place and the committee recommendation will actually talk about the electoral laws, how they will fine-tune them for the future elections, which will be the earliest one, 2028. Okay. So in other words, you think say Dr. Samora actually sell way out?
No, it's not about Dr. Samora sell way out.
Because we as APC, we be the wait for make Dr. Samora go sign an agreement to go make we get a rerun. You say you don't see that. And people are talking all over the place about selling out. Dr. Samora don't let we down, blah, blah, blah. So do you go with that notion?
No, I'm not going with that.
So but why make you believe for say the elections don't go happen as a rerun from the recommendations of the committee?
Because of the communique will come out, where precede the formation of the
communicate, even if they don't use the terminology of investigation, or because another you want for you say they investigate, but then talk about following the 2023 election, June 24th, following that.
Yes.
Now impromptu and a committee for look into, because you want to investigate. Look into when you look into the process, it starts from the before the registration to the elections, prior to the elections, the campaigning, the election day, after the election day, the tabulation and the announcement and all of that. Looking into that, now
that is
a forensic check,
which is very important. Let me just add one thing. This tripartite committee now a success for one Sierra Leone, not only for APC self. If we ever look into the process,
the tripartite committee not come for always they talk about the people of Sierra Leone, for Sierra Leone, for the constitutional order of Sierra Leone. They always say that.
I want to emphasize that point, Comrade Wankasu, because when the tripartite committee, let me say, then come say, okay, no election will happen, no recall, no wait and call. But with the cow then law there, yeah, for make sure say the election process our country very, very, very steadfast. We're going to produce free and fair election going forward into the future. Then I win for all, man. Yeah. So I make a talk say that Dr. Samoa not said we out. That I win for Dr. Samoa. Even if Dr. Samoa not go ever be president, he don't contribute for make sure say that election confusion they get here election they come, all man they afraid, all man they lock business, all this, that, all they stop. We continue to be a solid democratic country. We're going to get a trajectory for moving country forward for future years to come, not for this number now, for generation yet unborn. Then go say that is come out. Then go say that election where Dr. Samoa be stand, where they be protest, where they be boycott, do all kinds of things, where be bring and come about that information of the tripartite committee, where come with a recommendation, yeah, we don't strengthen. You see, the democracy.
Okay, so
it's about you winning the election. It's about you contributing for change the system.
We for prepare now for 2028 as a political party, right?
Yeah. A political party is always on preparation.
Okay.
Always on preparation because they say you are patrol. You ain't left I go reach quick. You see
the candidates then they right now we they look at 2028. How you see Dr. Samoa in 2028 as the candidate for APC?
Yeah, I think that Dr. Samoa gets a chance, just as all the other candidates get a chance. They all get a chance, and therefore can sell themselves to win this trip. Me and you, with the Congress of the APC, we go for ask them how they go lead we. If they're going to deliver, we go for look at them. Say, well, do they get the capacity for lead we party? Then get the vision for deliver for the country as well. All of those sorts of things. We go for asking critical questions so that we lead at them. It is for come up from the idea say, oh, now just pressing somebody no more, then we rush for them. No, we for ask questions and because what to do if that leader not if we get the wrong leader, now we all are the party affected.
Okay, Supermed, I want to tell you plenty thank you. I wish we can carry on with this discussion, but we don't come to the end of this particular discussion. I want to tell you thank you. But before you go, give you last word to the people that we believe or say this committee, then they investigate these elections, pre-elections, election day, post-elections, and then they make sure say them put electoral laws, them recommendations, them we will make electoral laws that become even stronger and stringent that no electoral commissioner no will get any chance for do waiting Mohamed Kone don't do so. And we believe for say these elections of 2023, June 24th, now an election where them believe say it not concluded and it go be a rerun according to them. What do you get for say to them people in the Supermed? And that you would be a closing statement.
Okay, thank you very much, Comrade Wankasu. First of all, we all dispute the election. I believe say the all man dispute, all man disappointed, all man angry, all man frustrated of their particular outcome of that election day. However, the communique way come out, when formed the tripartite committee, say, because of that, because of this confusion, because of this outbreak, because of all the observers, the recommendation, the thing when they talk about that election day, this tripartite committee go look at the election process, that including that election day and other elections, and come up with recommendation for make sure say we election process go be watertight. That one then a win for we all, regardless of a rerun or no rerun. Now a win for we all in that country day, especially for the opposition party, because it puts your opposition party now a good footing tomorrow. When election will happen, now we all go get confidence in them. Say yes, that election day it go happen fear. So just now for us go talk to the people there, convince them and vote for we. If the people that vote for we will go win. So I think that we always like democracy. Now that we want. We for cherish and glad for that. But before I conclude, I want to again remind people what we begin for by this final discussion. It is not that we did against Samoa. People like we don't begin support Dr. Samoa from 2018. Till to now, will not stop. But the only thing no more is that we believe say the APC party a big personal man. You know, me support one for Dr. Samoa, not for make I go against the APC party. No, if I go against the APC party, then I support some Dr. Samoa no more. With Dr. Samoa, no, that means the APC party don't finish. And that is not the intent and purpose for the APC party. The APC party, and big pass we all come and go and left the APC party. You see, people that don't there yesterday don't be now the 4-5 say they're not there again, but the APC party continues. So when I now watch this, waiting this article say 47 days subsection 4, he said where the national leader fails to be elected, he not say fail to win or fail to be elected as president of Sierra Leone, he shall relinquish the position of national leader 6 months after the final declaration of the election results by the National Electoral Commission of Sierra Leone. Mohamed Kone be National Electoral Officer of Sierra Leone. Notwithstanding that, in spite of any petition filed in the Supreme Court are the highest court of the land. In spite of that, even if we get case, they only wait. When the judges say, they can't look in this case when I get is strong against this election. Even at that, if the judge is not going to a verdict yet, the 6 months don't come, that national leader therefore step down. That is very important. File in the Supreme Court or pursuant to any law or in accordance to any law. Now the Republic of Sierra Leone, short position shall remain vacant. So that we talk about. We want the rule of law applying in Sierra Leone. So with the urge we all, let we support the rule of law. It's good for we, it's good for Dr. Samoa, it's good for the one of the APC party, then subsequently good for Sierra Leone. So if I want to reach now, I want to tell family plenty, thank you. And again, the moderator, Comrade and Council, I want to tell you plenty, thank you to the APC TV and platform diaspora as well. We have plenty, thank you. God bless we all, and God bless we country Sierra Leone.
Thank you very much again, Supermed once more. And this is the APC Diaspora Online TV platform. And with the Gets One-to-One program them with comrades them, we talk to we about the current affairs of the APC party, which they go on, and with national politics as well. Once again, Mina Comrade and Kasu, and I say happy New Year in advance to all we comrades them at the APC. Thank you very much. Over to you, technical team.
I love that
Say the way them be left the power to murder, not to say it. Plenty youth they smoke and go mad. Try they not to say it. The way this mommy